Oh my gosh, guys! Starscream's a father! In every fanfic ever written, but also in this show. Apparently, not really. He's also stark raving mad, of course, but you know, nobody's perfect. Hello, this is DragonKeeper96600, and we're here to watch episode 8, I think, of Transformers Cyberverse Power of the Spark, titled Starscreams Children, which he will feed you to, because you don't get to talk. It's one of my favorite lines from Black Panther. Anyway, let's go. Just a second here, and we'll see the bouncing baby teeth. They're just masses of teeth, like your worst nightmare. Cheetor, do you have to be a cheetah for this? Yes. Behold! Yes.
Check there.
It's a wall. Oh, and there's a door in it.
Clear.
Or you could... A sill. My eyes are runny. Does anybody have any clear I'm sorry.
Hold on. Wait, Cheetor.
We're checking out the silo. Cheetor, come here. Come here, boy.
The Allspark is no longer here.
Damn.
No one is here.
If they're not here, where did they go?
That was the one bit of intel we got from Slipstream before she choked on her own blood, and she... Fuck. Though I guess it would be stupid for... Oh, I guess that was one of the babies having feeding time. They're so cute at that age. The way they tear into people's viscera and open them like packages of Lunchables and feast on their innards. Anyway. I was saying, I guess it would be pretty stupid of Starscream to stay in the same place where they were after Slipstream left. Because, like,
has always been elusive.
You don't know what's going to happen after that.
Expand our search to
He's as elusive as Robert Denby.
I know you told me not to interrupt anymore, but I am receiving an urgent...
Who wants pizza?
You'll never guess. The Nemesis.
Nemesis down.
I know we just talked, and it ended on an awkward note, but ow!
Sounds like the Decepticons are getting what they deserve.
Starscream's taking care of Megatron for us.
But is he asking for help?
I think he is.
The only one he can turn to for help is Optimus, and he knows that Optimus is stupid enough to actually help him.
Does the Nemesis look creepier than usual?
Try to ignore the smell of corpses as you walk in. We're still redecorating in here.
This isn't creepy at all.
If we keep saying that it's creepy, the audience will believe that it's creepy. That's good screenwriting.
Nope, still not creepy.
Shut up, Hot Rod.
Helping, Hot Rod.
Forward.
Someone's playing on pots and pans. Oh my god, this guy's dead! What? Why is he... Stopped.
He's been almost entirely drained of energon.
But he still has his spark.
Cheetor, can you sense the Allspark?
So, was that just like
Yes.
a death rattle twitch? That's kind of dark. The show seems very happy and colorful, but then it has stuff like fucking death spasm. Even though that guy was still alive.
Lockdown?
Why aren't they moving? Man, why didn't I watch this episode on
Almost all their
Halloween?
energon. They can't even move.
Whatever it was, they fought a fierce battle against it.
I can tell because they're posing like they were mid-vogue when they...
What was
Oh,
that?
shit.
Behold.
Behold! Death!
Shockwave.
Damn. These Scraplets did more damage to the Decepticons than the fucking zombie
It's
tube
okay.
things from
Shadow
Prime.
Stalker's just like the rest of them.
So if you're drain nearly of all your energon, you just
You're
freeze in
getting
place?
closer to the Allspark.
Then we must press on.
Weird that none of them have any
Allspark
bite
is
marks.
very near
Not even those tiny little mosquito pinpricks you see in Shiki. Sometimes I reference things and I wonder if anyone gets them.
Starscream's forces managed to overwhelm everyone, even Soundwave.
I like how it's just static. And then silence.
Wait, did you see that?
What?
Scraplets like to play hilarious pranks on their prey. like hiding out in the ceilings or pretending not to be there.
Autobots, engage.
And then pouncing them and slipping them up like Jumbo Juice.
These things are awful.
Aw, it's so cute though.
Are they?
I like the noise.
The All-Spark.
So, they overwhelmed everyone on the ship, but I'm sure these 5 people will be able to keep them at bay. The Tyrannosaurus roar was not necessary. Yeah, I'm the badass leader. Why am I the first to get drained? Okay, we need something very cold.
Inoperable.
Or they could just back off and leave us alone. They were so cute when they were backing up. They have the big old puppy dog eyes. Like, I swear I saw shine spots in their soulless eyes.
Back. What's going on?
Drive. Nemesis. No.
You were planning that!
Have some visitors.
You're so extra.
Late.
Moving up and down is good laughing animation. Oh god, you can see its brain on the inside of its head. These Scraplets are fluctuating in size pretty wildly. Like, sometimes they're just the size of, like, little volleyballs, and the other times they're the size of Cheetor's entire torso.
Possessed when I was one with the All-Spark.
Don't worry. We got your back, Cheats.
I'm not as strong as I was when I was dead! What does that even mean? Dog pile on Rodimus! My face!
Bumblebee! Go! Help!
Jesus Christ. Look at them leaping adorably. They're still cute.
Optimus Prime, I have done what you could not. I have defeated Megatron.
I have birthed children!
And to what end?
And
they eat people!
end of everyone. Don't worry, I will free your sparks along with the others. And maybe, if you're lucky, you'll come back as one of my children.
I don't want you as my dad. You're weird.
What?
Not you, Alpha Trion.
That's not Alpha Trion.
You have abused the power of the Allspark.
And you forgot to take your Thorazine again.
Very disappointed in you, Optimus. He wants the Matrix of Leadership back.
I think he wants belly rubs.
That will never happen.
And also your eviscerated marrow.
No.
He said that the way you would tell off a kid who's touching a stamp collection that you don't want them to touch.
Good. You'll want to watch what happens next. Children,
I'm facing the wrong way. I can't see anything. And after that, it's time for your algebra class. I want you all paying attention this time. That includes you, Marcy. No. Ew, ew, ew. The Matrix.
there it is. The Matrix of Leadership. Who better to possess the power of the Matrix than I, who has been to the All-Spark? What?
I am Cheetor, guardian of the All-Spark, and you lie.
Behold! I'll kick your tiny... Oh god, here they come.
You have never been to the All-Spark.
Quick, distract them. Put Yokai Watch on TV.
They are mindless, ravenous abominations.
Put an iPad in front of them.
Here. It fills me with its power. You must give it to me.
Never.
Make them chicken nuggets. I'm trying to think of things that kids like. Well, that was short.
I too have power given to me by the All-Spark.
And I'm the one who stole it from you while you were facing the other way. So, you
do
know.
not understand who and what you are fighting.
You are fighting a big kitty cat. I brought you back to life, and I can take you back out! By the way,
The All-Spark!
Come on, get it. Okay, now what's happening? Is my top open? Megatron, did you see my chest? No, Prime, I didn't. Did you want to? No, Prime. Huh.
Guardian of the Allspark, you will see me again.
At least I'm out of that tacky armor. So wait, it repelled Starscream, but then sat there and let him pick it up again. Does the Allspark have any kind of agenda, or is it just doing things? I can outrun a jet! I gave that up.
You saved us. Nice work, Cheats.
The work is not done.
I will permit you to leave now. You are welcome.
Still thinking about that talk we had. That's just how he says thank you. He's very shy. It's a strange, everything. That whole episode was strange. It was a strange note to end on. It was a strange plot. It was a strange climax. And it was strange how horror movie-esque it got. Wait, when did this air? October. Yeah, pretty close to Halloween. So that makes sense at least. But, I feel like it doesn't quite have the running time it needs to properly build suspense the way it needs to in a horror or Halloween type episode. I'm thinking about the corresponding episode of Prime, Thirst, which was not that scary. Actually, a better example would be... I don't remember the episode's title, but the episode where Arachnid debuted, that one was really tense and scary because it was a 22-minute episode, so it was a lot of time to, like, build up tension and have Jack or RC, like, run through the woods with only darkness around, not knowing exactly where Arachnid is. And for this, it feels like they're too rushed to build up proper atmosphere to be really scary. That said, the imagery in the episode is pretty disturbing, with Optimus lying on the ground with Energon dripping down his chest in a way that's very reminiscent of blood spilling. Like, at this point in Transformers lore, we're used to seeing liquid and spray when the robots are attacked, especially in the Bay films. But this is the first time where that slow drip actually was used to evoke horror and not just, holler-worthy gore like in an action scene. I'm also... It's a little weird that Starscream was able to launch this immediate attack on the Nemesis with the Scraplets that seem very easily thwarted, and he seemed to fly off without the Scraplets, so I don't know if we're going to return to that plot point or why he thought they were the 13, even though they're... I do like that this episode clarified that he's clearly wrong about that, because I figured he was wrong, but there was some ambiguity before about, well, maybe he is right, and everybody just dismisses it because it seems so wrong, but no, he is actually wrong. But then why did he think something so wrong? I don't know. This episode was weird. I think I liked it, but a lot of things about it were weird, and I can't decide if it was in a good way or not. However, it is nice to see Cheetor actually pulling up his britches and, acting like the Guardian he claims to be by actually shutting down the Scraplets, it seems, reviving everybody, and getting the Allspark to do something. I'm not sure what that Tinderly thing was. And the fact the Allspark brought Cheetor back to life and repels the others does seem to imply that it has a will of its own, not to mention the light surging through Bumblebee thing that we saw in the last season. Still don't know what that was about. So apparently it has some kind of plan, but I can't begin to guess what it is. I guess the Allspark works in mysterious ways. One final note, it is depressing to know that the intel that Slipstream gave them ended up being no good at all because Starscream had already left the silo by the time they got there. That's disheartening. Slipstream died a hero, though, and I will stand by that statement. No, I'm not over it! But anyway, we're getting closer and closer to catching up, even as the goalpost continues to move farther away, and now that Starscream is out of that unsightly armor, that at least is an improvement. So we'll see where the plot goes from here. This is Dragon Keeper 9600 signing off.